Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Texas plans for massive $408 million EV charging infrastructure expansion. Tesla on track to unveil humanoid robot prototype on AI Day 2. Tesla Model Y and Model 3 capture 1 and 2 punch in Cars.com's American-made index. And Tesla Model S, 3, X and Y can now get exclusive luxury interiors by von Holzhausen and Unplugged performance. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. In a new plan from the Texas Department of Transportation, the state is setting aside $408 million for electric vehicle charging infrastructure over the next 5 years. Since Tesla moved its headquarters to Texas late last year, the state has made strides in EV adoption. Many towns are investing in Tesla Model 3s as police cars. Austin and other major cities have invited investment from the Boring Company to ease congestion and reduce emissions. As noted in a recent Texas Department of Transportation plan released on June 12, the state will be building charging infrastructure every 50 miles along many major interstate routes. As of today, there are 129,010 electric vehicles in Texas, and that number is rapidly growing. The report begins by pointing out that since 2020, the total number of electric vehicles across Texas has nearly tripled, and goes on to argue that with rapidly growing adoption rates, it is necessary to ensure Texas will be able to meet the demand. The plan outlines some key parts of the infrastructure being installed. Many of the stations will include energy storage and solar power generation. To ease demand on the grid, the chargers will charge at a rate of 150 kilowatts with multiple bays at each station, and the goal will be to have installed roughly 500,000 chargers by 2030. The density, distribution, and power of the EV network outlined in this plan is targeted to support 1 million electric vehicles when built out, the report states. DC fast charging stations will be 50 miles apart on the electric alternative fuel corridors and usually 70 miles apart anywhere else in the state. Drivers will have multiple options for EV charging along their intended travel route. Each location will have at least 4 units, with pull-through spaces for passenger vehicles, pulling trailers or recreational vehicles. When drivers arrive at a location with 4 or more units, it is likely a stall will be available even. This investment follows shortly after Giga Texas went live with its near-constant hiring and promises of huge production numbers. It may be that state officials want to be ready for the coming wave of Tesla products and employees to the state. Moving to the next update, Tesla on track to unveil humanoid robot prototype on AI Day 2. It appears that Tesla's plan to unveil a working prototype of its humanoid robot is moving along well. As noted by the CEO during an interview with Bloomberg editor-in-chief John Micklethwait at the Qatar Economic Forum, an unveiling of the first Optimus prototype is on track for AI Day 2 this September. Tesla's humanoid robot, dubbed Optimus, was initially announced during the company's first AI Day last year. Tesla only had some concept images and videos of the project then, though Elon Musk noted earlier this year that a sneak peek at the actual Tesla bot would be done in AI Day 2, initially scheduled for August 19, 2022. Later posts by Musk, however, indicated that AI Day 2 was being moved to September 30 instead because the company would probably have a working Optimus prototype by then. Not just a sneak preview of the humanoid robot, but an actual working prototype that could provide a glimpse of what Optimus's production version may be like. Considering that Musk has stated that Optimus is one of Tesla's most important products, it was no surprise that he was asked for further details on the project at the Qatar Economic Forum. Apart from the date of AI Day 2 itself, Micklethwait asked Musk if there were any more details that the CEO could disclose about Tesla's humanoid robot. Musk's answer was simple. "Well, I hope that we will have an interesting prototype to show people. We have a very talented team at Tesla that I'm working with closely to have a prototype humanoid robot ready by the end of September. And I think we are tracking to that point. And there'll be a few other exciting things that we talk about at the Tesla AI Day." We have these sort of AI Day events to just emphasize that Tesla is a lot more than a car company, and that we are, in my view, the leading real-world AI company that exists," Musk said. Musk's recent statements bode well for Optimus as a whole. If a prototype of the humanoid robot is on track to be unveiled this coming September, it would suggest that the work that Tesla has put into the project is bearing fruit, at least to some degree. Moving to the next update, Tesla Model Y and Model 3 capture 1 and 2 punch in Cars.com's American-Made Index. The Tesla Model Y and Model 3 captured a 1 and 2 punch in Cars.com's American-Made Index, marking the second straight year a Tesla has captured the award. Cars.com has compiled a list of qualifying vehicles built and bought in the United States since 2005. This year's rankings brought 5 additional vehicles from the 90 cars that were assessed in 2021 and ranks the cars in the same 5 criteria: assembly location, parts content, engine origins, transmission origins, and U.S. manufacturing workforce. For the second time in 17-year-long index, an EV captured the first prize on the list. This is the second time an electric car has won the title of Most American-Made Car, joining the Model 3's label in 2021. The Model Y ranked third last year and is produced in Fremont, California, and as of this year, Austin, Texas, at Tesla's newest U.S. production facility. This year, the Model Y took over its older sibling, the Model 3, in the rankings. Tesla's Model X and Model S also made the list in 5th and 6th place respectively. Cars.com gave Tesla props on its extensive presence on the list. The report states that the Model S and Model X were late to arrive for 2021 due to substantial updates to their designs. These updates robbed them of sales data needed to meet our threshold for last year's index, Cars.com said. Additionally, the Model S and Model X being added to the list with the addition of Gigafactory Texas solidified the company's workforce credentials. Tesla's representation has never been more conspicuous, the report stated. Tesla's incredible strategy of remaining vertically integrated has led the company to capture recognition as a strong American brand. Moving to the last update, Tesla Model S, 3, X and Y can now get exclusive luxury interiors by von Holzhausen and Unplugged Performance. Unplugged Performance has announced a joint project with von Holzhausen whereby new Tesla vehicles can be purchased with exclusive luxury interiors, or owners can have their car's interior upgraded. This feature is open for Models S, 3, X, and Y, and will also be available for future Cybertruck and Roadster. On June 20th, in a press release, Unplugged Performance introduced a new product, an exclusive luxury interior for Tesla vehicles. The von Holzhausen team develops high-tech sustainable materials. As a result of their own experiments, the company created the band skin. According to the description, it's a vegan leather that is buttery soft like lambskin, scratch-resistant, stain-resistant, water-resistant, lightweight, and made from bamboo. The companies provide the opportunity to purchase a fully finished new Tesla from them with this exclusive von Holzhausen X Unplugged Performance interior, selected according to the individual preferences of the client. In effect, Unplugged Performance buys the car of the customer's choice, receives it from its Hawthorne facility, and does all the custom work on site. After the work is completed, the company, in cooperation with professional transport companies, safely delivers the car to the client. In addition, an exclusive interior can be ordered for those cars that have already been received by customers. To place an order, the client is required to pay a fully refundable deposit of $500, which is required to secure a reservation in the production queue and initiate a consultation for a unique handcrafted interior. Von Holzhausen's bespoke interiors are priced at $29,995 in North America. This payment does not include shipping costs. Stitch detail preferences, stitch thread color options, perforations, and multiple material colors can be granted at no additional cost. For complete, custom interiors leveraging von Holzhausen, Alcantara, and other premium vegan materials extended across the entire vehicle. Those builds begin at $39,995, and special requests may be additionally specified by the customer. The next available customer build slots open in winter 2022 for North America. Unplugged Performance warned that this program is very limited due to custom design and handcrafted work, with each car requiring over 100 hours of professional craftsmanship. Therefore, the company recommends reserving a production slot early to secure a spot on its build schedule. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.